welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Gurleen Kaur. So in today's video I'm going to talk about how you should start your UPSC preparation. If you are still a beginner and you haven't started it yet, then there must be a doubt in your mind whether you should do it online or offline, because nowadays there is trend of doing online preparation and there are many sources available to study online. It's not bad, it's definitely something which is beneficial to us. So in this video I'll completely analyze the pros and cons of both online and offline preparation for UPSC. So let us begin. So firstly, before I start, I want you all to please subscribe my channel and start your UPSC journey along with me, and do tell me in comment sections whether you have already started or are you going to start it, and what mode do you like you should be doing it, online or offline. So firstly, let me tell you one thing and let me make you clear that whether you prepare online or offline, it does not guarantee your selection. What makes you an IAS or an IPS is how dedicated you are and how do you study. Are you consistent enough to prepare for UPSC? Because whether you are doing it online or offline, you have to give time yourself. You have to take time out of your whole day to revise the things, to study the things, to practice questions. All that matters for your selection in UPSC. So firstly, let us talk about online. When you are preparing online, there are many things which are different from offline preparation. So firstly, we have many sources in online education. We have many platforms like Physics Wala, which is nowadays very leading, and many others also, right? Most of the institutes also offer online option to you, and there is also hybrid mode where you study from the live screen but sitting in the classroom. So if I talk about online, there is one of the best advantage of online preparation is that you have enough of time. You are not bound to attend classes, you are not bound to reach your institute at a particular time, and you can schedule your whole day in a way you want. Whenever you have your classes according to your timetable, you just have to attend them on time, and then the rest of the day is just yours. You have to balance your studies throughout the day in your own way, however you feel comfortable and however you feel it to be more productive, right? And another thing, mostly online batches are cheaper than offline batches. So if you have any economical issues, then you can definitely go for online studies. But always remember one thing, there is not any difference between the level of study material which you get, or the level of content which you get in online, or the one which others get in the offline, because teachers are most of the time same and they teach you with their best, right? So if anyone have this doubt, then in online we are not being valued or we are not taught well, then this is not there, because teachers will teach their best in both the batches, whether it is online, whether it is offline. So the first point we discussed was that you have flexible hours when you are preparing online. The second thing is it is economical if you have any issues, and the third one which I'm going to tell you right now is, if you are a college going student just like me, right now I am ready to go to college and I'm making this video just before going to my class. So if you are a college student, then you have to balance your college as well as UPSC preparation, and in that case online option is the best for you, because in online you can watch the recorded classes if in any case you miss the class because of your college. And if you take offline along with your college, that becomes a bit difficult, because you have to attend classes in your college and then in your institute as well. Then it becomes a bit hectic. If you have morning classes in your college and evening classes in your institute, then you don't have enough energy to sit and revise the things, to give your time to your self-study, and self-study is the key for selection. You need to give time to your studies yourself. You have to spend time alone and revise the things and learn the things and all that. Next, if we talk about the cons of online education, definitely there are a few things which we do not get in online education. So one thing is, if you are a lazy student, then it is going to be a bit difficult for you, because when you are studying online, there is no teacher to supervise you. There is no one who will tell you that you have to like, I'll take the oral test tomorrow, right? You have to learn these things. So in online batches, you have to be consistent yourself. You have to be determined that, yeah, I'll attend all the classes on time, then I will revise it, then I'll give test as well. All these things become a bit difficult for the ones who are not that consistent, who are not that determined, or it's sometimes it is very natural, because when there is no one who's gonna supervise you, who's gonna force you, then it is human tendency to be a bit lazy. So if you have that issue, like, if this issue will be there for everyone, but the thing what matters is, how do you manage it? Are you able to control yourself? Are you able to make yourself much more focused on your work and stay away from the laziness? But if you can't, then this is not good for you, because then you are going to waste your time, you will not be consistent, and you will have a lot of backlog slowly, which will increase, and definitely it will lead to your demotivation, I would say. Right, now next I'm going to talk about offline batches. Now offline batch is definitely a very nice. The first thing which you get in the offline batch is the one which is gone off online batch, that you have a supervision. Teacher supervises you, teacher checks whether you are doing something, you are learning something, you are revising the things. They may ask you questions, they may take your test, and when you have to go to the institute and attend classes, that definitely becomes a compulsion to you, because if you don't attend classes, they might call your parents, right? So when it's offline, then that laziness somewhere is not a problem, because you do go to classes because it is mandatory for you, you do give tests, and you will revise, of course, because you are having upcoming test. Right, now the next thing which I want to tell you is, you have one more privilege when you are when you study offline, that you have any kind of doubt, right? Then you can ask that doubt face to face to your teachers. Now this point I missed in online education. In most of the online platforms, there are mentors which they give you, so it somehow balances. You have mentors with whom you can call them, you can video call them in any case you need. But the thing is, for some students it might not be that effective. If you are the one who needs your teacher to explain you things more deeply, if you want to ask your doubts, then that becomes a bit problematic in online education. But in offline preparation, it is very easy, because you can go to your teacher and ask your doubts. Now if we talk about cons of offline preparation, then the first one is, it is very expensive. If you can't afford it, then it becomes very difficult for you, because offline batches are definitely very expensive. And another thing is, you do not get flexible hours. I already told you, if you're a college student and you are having offline preparation from your institute, then it becomes very hectic for you. You go to your college and then go to your institute, and after coming from that, you are not there is no energy left in you that you can learn the things, you can revise the things. Or if it is, now there are most of the students who do this. Now it depends on you, what type of student you are. If you are a student who is very determined, who is very hardworking, who is like who can motivate herself or himself by themselves, then definitely you can do it. Then you can do it with your college. You can go to college and then go to institute and then sit at night and revise the things. It is difficult but not impossible, of course. Now if you are a type of student who is a bit lazy, who needs surveillance of teachers, who needs someone who forces them to learn this, to work hard, then you are the one who needs to go to offline batches, because then you will not be able to do it in the online. And if you are one who is, again I would say, determined and self-focused, who can control themselves, then online is very good for you, because in online the best advantage which we get is that there are flexible hours. We have time, we can manage time according to our routine, how we want to manage it, where we want time for our college and everything. I hope you got it, what I wanted to tell you through this comparison. And if you are still thinking how how you should start your preparation if you haven't started yet. And if you are already in something like online education or offline education, then do tell in comment sections what is your experience, so the ones who haven't started yet can see them and get some idea of what they should be doing. For me, I study online because I have my college from 9 to 5. I already told in the video, another video. So I have my college from 9 to 5, so I definitely am okay with offline, and moreover I can balance that as well. That is something, because I need flexible hours because of too many things going on at the same time. And for me, I am sufficiently self-focused. I can control myself. I can tell myself to what to do and what not. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video and find it helpful. Do tell me in comment section whether you have started your journey or still thinking how you should be doing it, because I want to be a partner. I want to help you out because I'm already into this. I've been spent a few months into it, and definitely if you are my senior, I would like to learn from you if you're already doing this UPSC preparation, right? And do subscribe the channel, guys, like the video, and that's it for today. Bye bye, see you in the next video.